EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Detroit Lions. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Mahomes now on first down. Now he's forced out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Rice will go in motion left. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Mahomes to throw once more. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, this is blocked. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And the Lions are able to cover. The ball comes out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember.
They've got his man complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
On first down, Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On first down, Goff. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 49 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like 2 boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Boy, a little panic here early. The first quarter onside kick. One of the linebackers has got it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Butker now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Gibbs, and he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Goff. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions get a bit closer. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Butker on for the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
The score, Chiefs 33, Lions 14.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Second down and 4. Mahomes going to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And they'll accept that penalty. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. 14. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Shreds him with a stiff arm. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Out of the gun. Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dana gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Super 66. 5.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow, and
I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw.
5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. They'll send Rice in motion. Mahomes now to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 70 yards. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, Prescott.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher's right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. In motion, the tight end. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
They'll send the tight end in motion. First down, Prescott.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mahomes. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
7-7, our score after 1. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll try to throw now. Prescott, left side to Lamb. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin, 28 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we can get this game tied up.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide 80.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Prescott on first down. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around at 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting through.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Mahomes going to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And his pass incomplete.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw this inconsistent during the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Mahomes firing complete. Past the 20. A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Pacheco diving for the end zone, and he is
is in. Touchdown.
Butker now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Prescott to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, they couldn't make it into the end zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. In motion left is Rice. On first down, Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Here's Pacheco once again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the fourth. Shoves him aside. Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Hey, kill! We're going to 54. Why is? What do you think?
2nd down, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Pollard will take it up the gut. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here we go, 46.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Cowboys! Luke Schoonmaker, 36 yards. And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Attack! Yellow!
Mahomes. Finding Kelsey, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Here comes second down. Again, it's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
Mahomes.
They'll be caught by Rice. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Now first and goal. Mahomes will throw.
Caught on the slant. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. That's caught left side by Hardman. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Listen, the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Mahomes.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Dak.
Escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. They'll change that down. And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, That's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this. All the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution is pretty darn good.
Aubrey now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. And look here, they're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. First throw of overtime for Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Mahomes now on first down. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. time. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. 43.
Mahomes will throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he will not get there. As the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. So very interesting.
You left at the party?